Right, uncut, uncensored truth right here on ISBC Truth Channel with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host
Sister Smith, baby.
Sister Smith Baby. And if you are new to this channel, you just stumbled across this channel. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bells. Also, don't forget people, hit that like button as well. Hit that like button. You're only going to get the truth right here on ISBC Truth. Yeah. Don't forget, people, you know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button. And don't forget, if you want to support this ministry, you know what I'm saying? You can also always send a cash app. $ Illuminati Radio Fund. That's $ Illuminati Radio FUND. Lord, Lord, Lord. Look who done kicked the bucket, Sister Smith.
Good.
Lord. Hey, listen, nobody should not really cry for this one because she the one that lied to get a black man murdered, lynched, dragged. I mean, his body was unrecognizable. You know what I'm saying? Unrecognizable. All because of this white woman who said that this black man. Now, at a time, she knew. Listen. Now, if this little black child whistled at you, and you being white, you knew that if you said something about this, you already knew what could have happened. So you wanted this to happen.
Yeah, deliberately.
Deliberately. Because if you cared about black folks, if you cared about black people, if you cared about this little black boy, guess what you would have not did? You would have just, you know what I'm saying, heard the whistle and mind your business.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Knowing that if you would have said something, you knew that it was going to be this.
No.
So you had hatred in your heart for this boy.
For blacks.
For blacks, period. Yes, for blacks, period. Go ahead.
White woman at the center of Emmett Till lynchings dies. The white woman at the center of the 1955 kidnapping and brutal murder of
My baby
Emmett
was
Till.
5 years old when Emmett Till was murdered. I said my baby was 5 years old.
Yeah,
when
I was.
Emmett Till was murdered. She was still running around in her diapers.
Not at 5 years old, I bet not.
I would have went to your mama. Listen, why you got this 5-year-old still running around in her damn diapers? Go ahead.
Kidnapping and brutal murder of Emmett Till, which later sparked the civil rights movement, has died. Why it matters. The death of Carolyn Donham, 88, ends any hope by civil rights advocates that anyone connected to the lynching of 14-year-old Emmett Till should be brought to justice. Megan LeBrock, chief investigator for...
Let me tell you something. She died at the age of 88. Sister Smith, put that down for a minute.
Okay.
And go to the book of Psalm chapter 83.
Psalm 83.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm going to show you why, you know what I'm saying, we as black people need to come together. We as black people need to understand that we are not African. We as black, then let me tell you something. Not one African came on the translated slave ships. Not one African. Hebrews have, you know what I'm saying? Not one African was on them plantations picking cotton. And let me tell you another thing. Emmett Till was not an African. He was a Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, check this out. Psalm chapter 83, and let's start at verse 3.
Verse 3, okay. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
Psalms 83, verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel against you. Go ahead.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against you. How did they consult against you? Listen, let me tell you something. You can say you are Muslim. You get no pushback. You get no pushback. You got a whole lot of Negroes joining the Nation of Islam. They are not being called Ishmaelites. They're not being called anti-Ishmaelites for being in the Nation of Islam. When the Nation of Islam, that religion is the Ishmaelites' religion. But they don't get no pushback. Actually, it is encouraged for black people to be Ishmaelites. It is encouraged for black people to be Christians. It is encouraged for black people to be Buddhists. It is encouraged for black people to be anything in the world. But as soon as he say that he's one race of people, it's a problem. It's a problem. You know why? Because if we come back to our identity of who we is, then they who say that they us, they have to show who they are. You see? Go ahead. Psalm chapter 83.
Verse 4, you want me?
Go ahead.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Come, let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
That the name of Israel be no more in remembrance. See that? You know what I'm saying? That the name of Israel will be no more in remembrance. Listen, at the time of our captivity having an end, they are continuously to keep us dumbed down. It's a shame. You know what I'm saying? And this, you know what I'm saying? This type of hatred is still running rampant, but they went corporate with it. You see, it's no more, they're not going to call you the N-word to your face. It's corporate now. What's corporate? That's that crafty counsel to put guns in your community, and you know what I'm saying, and influence the gang activity in your community so that you can systematically be incarcerated. See, that's the hatred right there. It's no more do they come to you and tell you, oh, I hate you in words. They're not going to say that no more. They have got smart and they have taken crafty counsel. They have, you know what I'm saying, consulted together. And how is that? They went corporate with it.
Yep.
You understand? Corporate is, okay, we are going to put crack cocaine in your communities and watch you systematically destroy yourself.
And put guns.
And guns in your community and watch you systematically destroy yourself. We are going to hire and give these rappers all of this money to push the gangbanger lifestyle, to watch you destroy yourself. So when are you gonna, you cannot say, be mad at this white woman. You need to be smart. You need to be smart. And just because, you know what I'm saying, you hear the gang violence on the rap music, don't mean you participate in it. Don't be a victim of their systematic racism. Don't be that. Because this woman right here, you know what I'm saying? This was back in the 50s. This was when they was out with it. Now they're no longer out with it. They're just systematically, you know what I'm saying, causing you to hate yourself. It's a shame. But yeah, you can drop that, sisters, man.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. What you guys say about this, sisters, man?
I say, it's so sad that people can have so much hate for people who never did nothing. That has a lot. We have a lot of love in our heart because we are from Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we. And it's just sad that people like that, you could tell where they came from with the hate when people never did anything to them.
They hate you. They hate you not because of the color of your skin. They hate you because go to the book of Revelations chapter 2 verse 9.
Okay.
3 verse 9. 3 verse 9. They hate you not because the color of your skin, people. You know what I'm saying? It's not because the color of your skin that they hate you. Understand this. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to these black conscience idiots out there who say, oh, they hate me because I'm black. No, it's not because the color of your skin.
Okay, amen.
Check this out, people. Revelations chapter 3 verse 9. Go ahead.
Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan.
The Lord says, behold, I will make them who call themselves Jays, you know what I'm saying, them unmelanated so-called Jays, the Lord said, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan. Go ahead.
Which say they are Jays.
Which say they are Jays. Go ahead.
And are not.
But they are not. They are not. That's why they have a problem when we come back to our identity to claim who we are. That's why they have a problem. Because if we come back to our identity, then they have to be exposed. That's how it works. If we come back and claim our identity, then by us claiming our identity, that exposes them. You see? And they all want to be exposed. So instead, what they do is they shut us up. Now, go to the book of Revelation chapter 2 verse 9.
Okay.
This is why they hate you, people. It's not because of the color of your skin.
Amen.
Okay, Revelation chapter 2 verse 9. Go ahead.
I know thy works.
See, the Lord knows your works, people. You blacks, Latinos, Haitians, Jamaicans, and Puerto Ricans. The Lord knows your works. Go ahead.
And tribulations.
And he knows your trials and tribulations. The Lord knows your works. He knows your trials and tribulations. Go ahead.
But thou art rich.
But you are rich. He knows your works, your trials and tribulations, and your poverty. But if you are poor, then how are you rich? Because you are the chosen children of the Most High. He knows your works. He knows your trials and tribulations, but you are rich. Why are you rich? Because he knows, because you are the original children of Israel. You know what I'm saying? You have been found. Now check the next verse out. Go ahead.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jays.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jays. Who is them that say they are Jays? You know who them that say they are Jays, because every time we come back to our identity and call ourselves Jays, we get labeled anti-Semites. We get labeled hate speech. We get labeled everything. Why? They're protecting themselves because they don't want to be exposed to be the devil that the Bible speaks about. That's why. Go ahead.
And are not. But they are the synagogue synagogue of Satan.
But they are the synagogue of Satan. These, you want to know who Satan is? All you have to do is look at the eyes of them who call themselves us. You understand? They run the world, people. You know what I'm saying? It's a shame. It is a shame that our people got to, you know what I'm saying, go and be brainwashed by these puppets that these unmelanated Caucasians pay to push this gangbanger stuff and push, you know what I'm saying, Black Lives Matter and all this other stuff, you know what I'm saying, to keep us dumbed down. You know what I'm saying? So this white woman died, you know what I'm saying, that's just one. It is millions more of them, but they just hide it. It's millions more of them, but they just hide it. It's they hide it, and let me tell you how they enforce. Let me tell you how they enforce their hatred towards you. By investing. By investing in organizations that is got the legal standpoints to deal with their hatred towards you. You know what I'm saying? Like they invest in the Republican Party. Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? They invest in different type of organizations that hide under a disguise to criminalize you and incarcerate you and slowly murder you. You see? But anyway, that's news. We're going to wrap this up. Want to thank you for tuning in, logging on to another edition of the ISBC Truth channel right here on ISBC Truth with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host,
Sister Smith, baby.
Sister Smith, baby. If you are new to this channel, you just stumbled across this channel. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bells. Turn on your notification bells. Hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button as well. If you have any question or comment, put your question or comments down below. If you want to support this ministry, you know what I'm saying? The Cash App is $ Illuminati Radio Fund. That's $ Illuminati Radio FUND. And I think that's going to wrap it up. Till next time, people. You know what I'm saying? We'll see you on the next one. See you on the next one. On the next one more.